I have to give a speech tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. on Maurice Prendergast, artist of yesteryear.
And what did Maurice Pendergrast ever do for anybody?
He's a fucking gay painter. That's what he was. And he I'm not using that in a derogatory way. He was gay.
Well, sure.
I mean, it can be both, you know. He could have been gay and you could have been using it in a derogatory way.
No, that would be wrong. I don't do that. We don't do that.
No, we don't. Well, good. We've got Bradley joining us. That's a delight. Yeah, here's your headphones.
There we go. Cash, money.
Okay, so you got to speak directly into this mic.
Yeah, I know. I'm
you gotta get the mic in your mouth. You gotta deep throat that mic.
I gotta get in that bitch.
Well, you got to speak up too.
I gotta start screaming into the mic directly in front of my face. I want to do the screaming.
Dude, you got to speak up though.
I'm creaming for a screaming.
This isn't working for me.
That's what I said to Hattie.
Huh. Right.
Oh, damn.
Savage.
Did you really?
Yeah, no. Like a couple days ago, it happened.
What happened?
We broke up.
Tell me your personal business.
We broke up, and
give me details, gross details that you don't want to share.
Okay, yeah. So
tell me the things you don't want nobody.
Turns out I wasn't the only one with a penis. That was weird. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
That's not a deal breaker, though.
It's not. It actually enhances the deal. It zooms in and enhances the deal.
It zooms in, exemplifies resolutions, and enhances the deal. It's an enhancement.
Yeah, no, I just
multiple sets of genitalia.
The more the merrier. No, I just wasn't like super happy with where it was going and where it was at. I didn't like. I feel like I wasn't being treated very well, so I was like, you know what, this is sick, but it actually isn't. So I'm gonna do it.
Why not? Why not? Why didn't you feel like you were being treated very well? Is it because you did not escalate it to physical violence enough times? Is that what it was?
I needed to put that I need to put that bitch in her place. No.
Did you even consider escalating it to physical violence even one time? And if not, then can you even say that you tried?
Just a dash of showing the bitch who's boss. No,
well, yeah, it's just that you care. This is how you show them that you love them. If Sarah ever heard this, dude, she'd be so mad at me. She gets so mad when I joke about stuff like that.
What do you mean joke?
Yeah, right. Who's joking? Who's joking here? Abuse women. No, joke. That's a joke. We're joking.
Just clowning, dog. Just goofing.
We're just having a fun time. But
she isn't, but we are.
Yeah, she's not. She's turned it off by now. She stopped. She turned it off as like, I cannot listen to this, and I don't blame her. It's fine.
It's just too funny. I can't handle how funny it is.
Yeah, she's like, it's so funny. I'm shitting and pissing my pants right now.
I'm shitting and pissing and crying. It's
yeah. All right. Anyway,
sounds like an average Saturday night.
So now what? What's left of little Bradley to pick up the pieces? What do you do now?
Oh, I'm
you
fine.
On Tindy?
I'm just gonna. Wait, what?
You on Tindy? You on Tindy?
No, but I could. But no, I'm good right now. I'm just chilling. I've been playing a lot of Civ 5. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, see, here's the thing: when you have a girlfriend, is you cannot play as many video games as you want. You just can't. Yeah. You cannot.
Yeah, that's true. And
you can't just wake up like today, for example, at 2 p.m. and be like, you know what? I'm gonna play Skyrim all fucking day. You know what I mean? If you got a girlfriend, that's not gonna fly.
God is my witness. I will make this day turn into nothing by doing.
Yeah. I'm going to masturbate 5 to 6 times, roll a fat blunt, eat some chicken titties, and play Skyrim all fucking day, cuz you can't do that if you got a girlfriend.
Put some respect on my name, you heard?
Yeah. I'm going to watch some porn full volume all through the house, no headphones.
Put it on a Bluetooth speaker.
I'm going to put some porn on my $300 Bluetooth speaker, set it up in the bathroom, take a 3-hour shower, and play Skyrim all day.
I'm not even gonna watch it. It's just gonna be on in the background to remind me of what I'm missing on. But it's okay because
people
I'm playing
are gonna
Skyrim.
Text me. People are gonna text me. I'm not gonna text them back. People are gonna try to call me. No, I'm gonna shut the blinds. Okay, turn off all the lights and just fuck this day off hard, and it's gonna feel good. But you know. Girlfriends don't like that. You know, they don't like it.
They don't like it. It's true. Wives aren't big on it either. I've got to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'd imagine not. Yeah.
I mean, what is a wife except a graduated girlfriend? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's an extra girlfriend, or a girlfriend extra.
One of the modern Gen Z
Girlfriend
terms. Can I get girlfriend premium, please?
Yeah, it's girlfriend plus legal obligation.
Yeah, plus paperwork. Girlfriend plus
Don't
paperwork.
worry, you lose more money this way.
You sure?
Don't worry, the government's involved now.
To make sure
You
that
want to
you're-
take your relationship to the next level? Let's bring in the government. Now they got their hand in the pie.
I'm so tired of the homosexual agenda getting government in my marriage.
Yeah.
Good night.
Hey, by the way, so this guy that you're going to be profiling, Melvin Pendergrast, is that his name?
Maurice Prendergast. I want it to be Pendergast, right? Because that's somebody cool's name. It's a cool name, but it's Prendergast.
And it's
Maurice Brazil Prendergast.
Maurice Brazil Prendergast. Okay.
Yeah.
How would you compare and contrast him to Judy Chicago?
Judy Chicago, artist of the other yesteryear. Judy Chicago taking pictures of naked bitches with smoke on their titties. Not joking. You want to buy that print for $85? Ha, try $8,500. Get in line, bitch. No, no, he's a lot different. First off, he died in 1924. Judy Chicago's still alive. Maurice Prendergast is dead as fuck. Started going, yeah, he's different. First off, he was a watercolorist and oil painter. He made like art with art materials. I'm not saying Judy Chicago's not an artist, but she's like more of a performance artist. And photography and like, I don't know. She may have done a few paintings, but she does like prints and shit. This guy's, Also, this guy has a penis. Also, he's been described as Peter Pan. Also, he was gay with his brother. So...
Sorry, what was that to the last one?
He was a cultural icon, you mean?
Yeah, he was gay with his brother. All right, it was never confirmed that him and his brother were gay with each other. All right, but they never married. They lived together their entire lives, and they both had their friend described them as having a Peter Pan-like quality. They never grew up. They were young boys playing together in Turkish bathhouses. The Turkish bathhouses part was a little bit of an editorialized, but. And then he died.
It's not slander if they're dead.
He went deaf and underwent surgery in 1924. So,
that's what killed him.
They euthanized him. Yeah. They put his old deaf ass down.
He won't hear it coming.
That's right. They
Dead
won't.
bitch.
Well, all right. So I guess they're very different people. I'm glad we've cleared that up. Thank you for that. This has been Art Minute with Nick Shin.
No, it has not, and it will not ever be again.
Look, I didn't pick your degree, okay? I didn't pick it. You did.
Yeah, you did.
No, I
No,
didn't.
you did. Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
You did. You friggin' did.
How did I pick your degree? What would you...
No, God, please, no!
No! Okay, that was a...
No!
That was a slip. That was a slip of the finger. No, you didn't. I'm just saying that.
Oh, I see. Well, then I don't believe that that was a slip of the finger. I think that was deliberate. I think that was a deliberate use of that button.
No, it was a slip.
Okay.
He got excited. He got too excited even.
It was good timing, though.
Premature.
Dog fart.
All right. So have you been following the news at all this week?
No, I haven't.
Too busy jerking off and playing Skyrim. I don't even know what the news is.
I can tell you what the newest news is in Whiterun, in the land of Skyrim.
That I'm
Dragons are loose. It's not looking good.
Hot off the presses. I'm stroking my shit in Rorikstead right now.
Yeah. I'm visiting a house of pleasure in Markarth this weekend. So I don't think I'm going to be up in the newspapers that much. Thank you.
Right, then I got some homework to do in Winterfell or whatever the fuck. What's the name of that one? Winterhold.
Yeah,
Winterhold. Yeah. Look, I'm the Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I'm using my power to have sex with students. Okay.
I'm the Jarl
I'm using-
fucking your bitch.
Corruption.
Hey,
I'm using my status as the Archmage and also my vampiric hypnosis powers to have sex with the staff of the College of Winterhold. Okay?
These Dawnguard cucks are trying to.
How much you think I know about the news? I'm balls deep in every staff member of the College of Winterhold right now.
I'm too busy
You know what I'm
fucking your
saying?
mother in the Cloud District.
They can't. Yeah, I'm up here in the Cloud District. I get here often. I'm fucking everybody.
Shot some motherfucker in the knee. He ain't adventuring no more. Go fuck yourself.
All right, so this is great, and I'm really glad that we're having this, witty and banal dialogue. However,
this is great. Time to stop it.
Yeah, let's shut it down.
Now that we're all having fun, let's talk about what I want to talk about.
Let's talk about Joe
Let's talk
Biden's
about
ass
more
hanging out or
news.
something.
Hey, is
What
it game
happened?
I play the harmonica while you all have a discussion about something
What
you're
happened?
interested in?
His diaper slip out of his slacks? What? Got diarrhea in his shoe?
You old fucking fart.
Diarrhea down the steps of the Air Force One? What? What happened?
he met with Xi Jinping, Winnie the Pooh, for 3 hours.
yeah.
He had a 3-hour teleconference with Winnie the Pooh. What do you think that was all about? 3 hours? That guy can't stay awake for 3 hours at a time.
I was going to say, what that was all about probably included a lot of sleeping. You know what I mean? They probably both got in there and were like, let's just close the doors and let's catch a quick 90-minute nap.
Right. Then we can talk for 30 and then nap the last hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
This presidential correspondence is brought to you by Casper Mattress.
Right, no
Yeah.
doubt. Well,
Joe Biden was like, so what's been going on over there? And he's like, yeah, a little genocide, we're just cleaning up the Uyghurs. I'm Italian. I'm Xi Jinping. I'm Italian.
I'm Xi Jinping. Go fuck yourself. Were you Muslim? Get out of here.
I'm Xi Jinping. Go fuck yourself. What are you, Chinese Muslim? Get out of here.
so
Mr.
that-
Biden needs a little re-educate
if you know what I mean. No, so
at the House of Mouse or
No.
whatever the fuck. I'm Winnie the Pooh, bitch. Have them all killed.
this is great. I'm glad we're having this erudite discussion also about the potentially most important summit that's going to take place this entire year. I mean, look, we're in a Cold War. How important is it that we can just Zoom? In the old days, you had to fly to somebody's capital, a lot of pomp and circumstance, a lot of things could go wrong. Today, you just hit them up on Zoom, dog.
Sure. And the world's a lot better for it. We're really getting it done now because of Zoom.
That's what
You know
we
what I mean?
needed. That's all we needed. Like, we
Yeah,
can meet
we're getting
online
after
now?
it.
Fuck. All right. Hey,
Yeah,
we're
And you guys are
now we're waiting for China's Build Back Better plan.
Yeah. Well,
You know
it'll
what?
be great.
Sure.
They'll build my penis and testicles into their mouth.
What the fuck? The fuck you talking about, dog?
Yeah, I gotta build a
Look
plan right here.
at my fucking cock and balls. This is me, Xi Jinping.
Hey, Joe Biden, take a look at this, huh?
Is this a human rights violation when it's going in your mouth? Fuck you. What are you doing? I'm Xi Jinping.
Look at my ball hairs pressed up against the Zoom camera. Huh? What can you do?
It's in the
Your
shape
dogs
of...
ain't here now, are they?
Yeah.
If you take Winnie the Pooh off your fucking network television, or I'll come in here with my red boot and kill all of you.
I swear to God, if you start telling people Taiwan's a real country, oh my, it's over for you. It's a fucking wrap.
You'll be giving an apology in Chinese before the month's out, you stupid old fuck.
You John
Yeah.
Cena looking ass bitch.
I got John Cena. You think I can't kill you?
I fucking
I
run
got
this
John
town.
Cena. He's Chinese now.
Why you out? You turn into Alex Jones.
Buy the
Turn the
cream.
fucking frogs, guard.
Actually,
Buy the cream.
Alex Jones actually just got a month ago.
He lost all four of the defamation.
of the defamation lawsuits. Yeah, that actually happened very recently because
Yeah, he's not.
turns
That's
out
not
Sandy
good.
Hook actually happened and it was like a real thing. And apparently, when you say it isn't, people get mad at you for it, and then you get defamed.
Can you imagine, though?
Yeah.
How tempting must it have been for one of those parents to go and fucking kill him? I'm not advocating that, okay?
Yeah, probably, but I don't know. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, but that's like a degree removed from I'm going to go fucking kill this guy. If he had done Sandy Hook, that'd be one thing, but just I don't know what I'm talking about. No, I could understand. I could easily see one of those parents being like, I want to kill him.
At least
You know?
at least an ass whooping at the very minimum. But I can see
Well, for
that.
sure
I can see the thought of murder probably crossing one of
For
the minds
sure
of the
that.
parents. It's like, oh, I lost something that was like a part of me, and you're gonna be like, that was just a government conspiracy. Like, yeah, come on, dude.
Well, it's not just that. It's because he's denying the reality of their loss, right? It's a false flag or it never
They're
happened
crisis
or whatever.
actors.
Yeah, oh god.
Right. So he's denying the reality of their loss and the reality of their grief. And that's flat out enough to make some folks want to kill other folks. I mean, it's the classic case of Well, I started to go down a
It's
Buddhist
the classic case of X gonna give it to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real, with a nonstop pop-up of stainless steel.
Actually, this is obviously not true, but DMX, I heard, was involved in the Sandy Hook shooting.
Yeah, right.
Before his passing.
Sure, exactly.
Dude, did you see the video of him when they was taking his body out of the hospital in the hearse, and they were trying to drive it down the street, and it was like, I don't know, just thousands. The car could not drop. Or could not drive through. There were so many people, and it was a huge party. They were just playing DMX music the whole time. Everyone just like jumping around his coffin. It was sick as fuck.
Would you like that to happen when I die?
Sure.
Just a bunch of harmonicas trilling through the streets.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to lay down
men in white hooded robes just playing harmonicas.
No, there aren't gonna.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna
play taps on harmonica when you die.
Well, that I would accept, but I don't understand where you get this white hooded robes. You call me a racist?
Not in the Klan way. I mean, in more like a priest way. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't it be funny if my dad was part of the KKK? Whoa.
Yeah,
Huge
no.
turnout of the KKK at his funeral. I did not see that coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this to all that, which is that you've really gone over the edge already in this podcast. Right out of the gate, you're advocating violence against women.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
You can't prove it.
Yeah. You're advocating violence against women. That's one. Two is beyond that. You're, making fun of Xi Jinping. You're not gonna.
No.
Yeah, you are. I'll tell you what. One thing that's going to happen is Xi Jinping's going to be real mad at you. Then you'll be sorry. And then.
No.
Yeah, you did that. And then now you've gone ahead and what did you do?
No.
I forget.
Well, with
No.
the Xi Jinping thing, he might be like, I'm curious about this accent. And he's going to watch The Departed, and then everyone in China's going to have to watch The Departed and think he's a fucking badass. So he might have just done like a win-one for the home team for Xi Jinping.
I don't think so, Doug. I think that's pretty far-fetched. Here's what I think. What I think is that you're really stretching the whole thing this time. You mentioned...
Stretching the whole thing. Articulate to me what that means.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
You're really fisting this podcast right now.
You're really stretching the asshole of this whole thing with your genitals.
You're really
you know what I'm saying?
You're really double pumping me right now, bro.
You're really giving a dog in a bathtub to this podcast right now.
You're really fucking the
You know
shit
what I
out of me
mean?
right now.
Yeah, this is exactly what I
know.
mean. This is too much. This is what I'm saying.
Well, I'm just because I want to give Xi Jinping a dog in a bathtub means all of a sudden my social credit score has dropped by 600
Maybe
points.
an Alabama hot pocket even.
In Shanghai.
The Shanghai,
Shanghai.
the Shanghai Dutch oven.
What is? Oh God! Yeah, you don't want the Shanghai Dutch oven.
No.
The Beijing
That's
shit
considered
twister.
a war crime.
Yeah, you don't want the Beijing shin twister. You certainly don't. And I'll tell you another thing you don't want. You don't want the Shenzhen shuffle. I'll tell you that. Anyway,
Yeah, that'll get you kicked out of the UN.
it sure will. But look, all of that is not to say that we are poking fun at the Chinese. We're certainly not. We're poking fun at Xi Jinping because he's an autocrat. And so autocrats deserve to be made fun of. That's all.
What
all
is
it
he? Is he like what's his title? Is he president?
Yeah, he's president.
I think his title is Winnie the Pooh. But apart from that, yeah, he's president.
Well, he's,
Or
I
chancellor?
think,
Is he chancellor?
Like for life?
No, he's president of the Communist Party. He's
chairman,
general secretary. Sorry.
general secretary, chairman. Well, it doesn't really matter what his actual party and his official government state titles are.
Oh.
None of that matters. Here's his real
It's
title.
pretty crazy that the Chinese won, or the communist Chinese won control of China in the end. There's a lot of blood spilled by other Chinese people to, try to make that not happen.
Oceans of blood. Oceans of blood. No,
Who's the
it's
guy? Chiang Kai-shek?
Chiang
Is that his name?
Kai-shek. Kai-shek.
Chiang Kai-shek.
Chiang
yeah.
Kai-shek. He was, in fact, the ostensibly leader of the quote-unquote unity government during the Japanese occupation. But in reality, most of the time, Mao's forces went to ground, and they really marshaled and saved a lot of their strength for the conflict they knew that was going to come with the nationalists. And ultimately, that was a wise strategy. It's an interesting fact that at the end of World War II, there were 3 million Japanese troops in China that had not been defeated. In fact, they were victorious in China. And so they had to surrender, and guess who supervised their surrender? U.S. troops. So, there are people with Chinese occupation medals, which is kind of interesting. So
Americans.
Yeah, Americans with Chinese occupation medals from World War II, from the end of
Yeah.
World War II. And so you can understand why China would want to assert itself against U.S. dominance in the Pacific. I guess. I don't know. The point is that it wasn't that long ago when we were walking around the streets of what was then Hong Kong and Shanghai as liberators.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they needed a little help. It's a lot of, as you said, Japanese troops in there who had been in there and had just got W after W after W for a long time, the whole time, kept taking city after city. They could not be stopped.
And then came the rise of the Ip Man.
Hey, listen, it's funny because we talked about IP Man. I don't know if we talked about it on this pod, but
yeah, we did.
We did. We talked about.
But go ahead.
At the end of the movie, and then China won.
Yeah, and then China, without any assistance, won against Japan. China, with a population of 100 million people. Way more than that, 300 million people.
Actually, at the time, I think they had, I think they had 400 or 500 million people at the end of World War II. They're headed that way again. We've talked about that, too.
Well, that was, that's just an interesting point is that Japan is so small, has 77 million people total at the time.
However, their population is decreasing currently.
Yeah, Japan's another one, man. Demographic cliff. And they're experiencing it now. Did you know that in Japan, there are more diapers sold to adults than to babies?
No, I did not know that. That does,
Actually, in the United States, that's also true. But in Japan, the adults actually wear them.
Yeah. Well, did you know there's more diapers sold here at this house I'm living at to adults than babies? You know why?
Why?
Yeah, I like to wear diaper. I'm playing Skyrim all day. I can't just get up and go to the fucking bathroom willy-nilly. I got to clear out Fort Hogstad.
Fucking talking about it's me, Xi Jinping again. I approve of this podcast. Fucking, what are you talking about?
I gotta use the power of my thumb to bend over some bandits, get them out of my forts.
I can't wait to produce Ip Man 5, where he just beats up a bunch of Chinese Muslims.
How you doing? I'm the Dragonborn. I'm gonna sexually assault you with the voice. Let me assault you.
Foosro, go fuck yourself.
You're a bandit. I gotta assault you now.
I'm gonna fuck you up at the top of High Rothgar. Then what are you gonna do? Nothing. You're just sitting there.
Give me all your stuff or I'll kill you. All right, go ahead, take your clothes off now.
See, I don't get these jokes because I know Skyrim. I've watched you play it many times, but I've never watched you play it like as a gangster.
Yeah, no, well, that happens. Like, eventually in all these RPG games, you play through the storylines, whatever, do all the quests, get all the stuff, and then you kill everybody.
Yep.
Right? Is that not what you do?
No.
Once you've done all the stuff, then you kill everyone.
That's what I do in Fallout 4. It's like, I beat the Institute, and that's cool. Anyways, time to commit murder, and that's all you do.
Yeah.
So it's not just Nick.
No. I haven't.
No, that's what you do.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't.
You finish all the stuff, and then you butcher everyone in sight.
Yeah, because you get strong, and then you're like, now it's really time to test the strength. I'm going to kill the world,
No,
so
I don't
do that.
I don't know that. And in fact, when you were a young person, Nick, you know how worried I was that you would turn into some kind of crazy killing fool because that's all you did in those video games.
Yeah, in the first Assassin's Creed game, you could kill civilians, and it was like totally cool. Oh, now in the Assassin's Creed games, they'll be like, this person did not kill civilians. If you keep doing it, you're going to be desynchronized.
Yeah,
you're going to be killed.
That's been a thing for like ever now.
Yeah, but in the very first one, dog, you could just slice up old women, anybody, big crowd of people just trying to live their lives. You run through there with a fucking poison bomb and a scimitar and just slice through these civilians. Yeah, and Dad would be like, "I don't like. Hey, stop doing that."
It's the fifth time this week.
Well, yeah, I get.
I'm like, listen, my school and home life sucks. Okay, I'm trying to fucking get some release here. I'm trying to carve up some old women in a goddamn video game.
It's me, Xi Jinping again, playing the first Assassin's Creed.
It's me, your son, Xi Jinping. What? I can't carve up a couple of old women in Assassin's Creed? What are we doing?
Welcome to my Let's Play on Assassin's Creed.
Hey, how you doing? It's me, Xi Jinping, your son. What? I can't slice up civilians?
And the answer was no. I wasn't comfortable with that because I didn't feel like it was, I didn't understand. What's the point? You're killing things here. This isn't right. It didn't seem right to me even then. It just seemed like it was training you to be a killer.
Yeah. Well, it turns out you were fucking wrong. Ah.
That's true.
Turns out that was gay. It was not true. That's not how it works. If you have killing tendencies, then I believe it doesn't matter if you play Assassin's Creed or Grand Theft Auto. You're gonna kill. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I know people who play Call of Duty all the time, and then they don't go to me and like, "Hey, I started getting bored, so I just kept like finding cats." And it's like, no, that's not a thing.
It's not enough. It's not enough. I now have to buy guns and kill people because
I gotta get
all the Call of Duty.
I gotta get the fix.
Well, I understand where you could just play more video games, but I don't know. It just seems to me like if you practice killing people online, eventually, you would get good at killing people in real life. But maybe
it's quite the opposite, though, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because when you kill people in a game or online or whatever, it grossly oversimplifies and indeed altogether removes the horror that you would be experiencing in real life. If you kill someone with a sword in Assassin's Creed, especially the first game, for Christ's sakes, you're not really looking at the wounds. The blood's not splashing into your eyes and mouth. The screams aren't really piercing into your eardrums. And so it makes you associate that with death and killing. So when you do see something like a video, say like 3 Guys, 1 Hammer or something like that, or a cartel execution video, and you see how horrifying it really is, how disgusting it really is in real life, you're sensitized. That's not how you thought it was. Now you're seeing the real deal and you're like, no, I'll go back to the fake shit, please. Yeah. Simulated, that's much better.
I guess that begs the question. Why the fuck are you looking at 3 Guys, 1 Hammer, or 1 Guy, 3 Hammers? Or why are you looking at
I
the
wasn't
internet?
looking at
It's
shit.
the internet,
It was my
man.
sick fucking, When I was a kid, the internet was, and it's still kind of like this. It's a little better now. But like back when I was a kid, it was the Wild West, bro. It was not regulated.
It was
you could
rough.
you could just see things without even knowing, click on, gore.com. What's that?
Meatspin?
That'sfuck.com.
What's that?
What's that? And then or on, whatever. And 3 Guys, 1 Hammer, the video I saw, was at my friend Jake Pierce's house. He was watching it on his computer downstairs. Me, him, and I think this kid named Tanner. I can't remember. Who gives a fuck? I watched it, and then I didn't talk to anyone for like 2 weeks afterwards. I was very disturbed. There was my life before 3 Guys, 1 Hammer, and there was my life after 3 Guys, 1 Hammer.
I had a group of friends junior year, and they like pulled up the videos and like, well, what's all this crazy shit? And then we all watched the first one, and we're like, let's never watch this ever again.
Yeah, my one friend was like, he was into it. He thought it was funny. And he would like show us all the time. He'd be watching it all the time. I have a couple of friends actually who don't mind watching those videos at all. I cannot watch especially now. Like it's like it got worse as I got older, but like videos of people being killed online, I hate it. I wish I could unsee it.
Well, it doesn't seem correct that you can see those things online. I mean,
well, what are you gonna fucking do? You gonna go in there with the internet? You gonna put on your Tron hat and go in there and personally stop it from being, posted online?
Let me tell you where they don't see videos like that. Let me tell you who's got the Tron helmet. Xi Jinping. Hi, I'm Xi Jinping, and I got the Tron helmet for China. And you ain't gonna see no 3 Guys and no fucking hammer over here in the PRC. You fucking got me?
It's me, Xi Jinping. I'm Tron. I'm in the internet. You want to see 3 Guys, 1 Hammer? How about I send some guys to your house with a hammer? They show you 3 Guys, 1 Hammer.
I'm fucking riding this bike. I don't know why you're starting like this, but it's okay.
I'm Tron now. It's me, Xi Jinping, your son. Hey, look, I'm Tron.
I'm gonna fucking kill so many people because of Assassin's Creed Tron. It's the new crossover in China.
Hey, it's me, Xi Jinping. We're starting a new thing. It's called Assassin's Creed Tron. It's gonna be big. Put the pre-order in now, or your social credit score is going down by 500 points.
Tell your friends I'm gonna break your fucking kneecaps.
It's me, Xi Jinping. All right, you got to get in on that action, Noah.
What do you mean? Is he
really
going to move to
don't.
China?
Yeah. It'll be a great investment.
Go be on the development team for Assassin's Creed Tron.
Xi Jinping
So
edition.
awesome.
Yes.
I think I might fire up the old Photoshop and make a poster for Assassin's Creed Tron.
Yeah.
And every character on the poster has to be Xi Jinping.
Yeah, and it's Xi
It is
Jinping,
no one else. Like created by, written by, storyboard design. Like everything is credited to him.
Starring, casting director.
Picture
Grip.
Xi Jinping's like face on Winnie the Pooh's body riding one of those like Tron fucking motorcycles.
the Tron
you know what I'm
bike.
saying?
That might be doable. You know,
I know
That'd
you
be
can
sick.
do it.
tough.
I believe in you.
All I'd have to do is find the shape of Winnie the Pooh's body, like kind of vaguely in the shape of riding one of those bikes, and I'm in. I got it.
I'm sure you can do it, son. I have all the confidence in the world that you can make some anti-Xi Jinping propaganda.
It might be kind of weird looking up Winnie the Pooh bent over a little bit on your search history. It might
Actually,
take
when you put it like
lots
that,
of furries
that-
do that.
yeah, when you put it like that actually makes it more likely. that
I'm not
gonna
sure what
find
the
it.
furry community has to do with fucking Winnie the Pooh. I
Well,
don't
I think we all know what it has to do.
Yeah.
Sex with cartoon animals, or
I know,
just
yeah,
animals
but like
in general.
Winnie the Pooh, I don't see it. He's
You
a,
don't think
he is a,
ever-
You don't see it because you're not a
he-
furry.
Winnie the Pooh
Yeah,
is
you-
Winnie the Pooh is a 6 at best.
How many furry orgies have you been in? Yeah, he's a 6, but have you ever seen a hole cut where his crotch would be with a human penis sticking out?
Have you?
No, you haven't seen that, have you?
Have you seen it, Lord
No, but I
Chancellor
can
Xi
imagine
Jinping?
Yeah, no, but I'm good friends with Xi Jinping.
I can
And-
ask him.
Dennis Rodman had that thing with Kim Jong Il. Xi
No,
Jinping and me are
it's
boys.
Un. I believe the Kim Jong Un.
It wasn't Kim Jong Il who was
No,
friends?
it was the Oomster.
Yeah, it was
Was it
Kim,
really?
Yeah, it was Kim Jong-un because Kim
Oh.
Jong-un had played basketball apparently when he was in Switzerland and became a fan
Oh,
when he
Well,
went to
I'm-
school there. You know Kim Jong-un went to school in Switzerland, don't you?
no. Why would I know that?
In what world would I have knowledge of that information?
Well, because you know where people go to school. You know these things. A lot of times I'll say, hey, where did, for example, Larry David, star of such popular comedies as Curb Your Enthusiasm and the creator of Seinfeld, where did he go to school?
AACC.
And then you'll tell me, yeah, when Brad here said AACC, he's talking about Anne Arundel Community College. That's the college I go to. I'm a proud Riverhawk.
Is that true?
Yeah, of course it's true. Anne
You
Ar-
went there?
Who did?
Larry David.
No.
No, of course
Fucking
that's
idiot.
not fucking true.
God damn it. All right, what then? What's the point? Wrap it up.
Someone's embarrassed.
Yeah.
What's the point?
The point is sometimes you know where people went to school, but not this case, obviously.
Too much for too little.
Yeah, you're one to talk, Mr. Xi Jinping.
I think we're juicing this Xi Jinping thing just the right amount.
I see.
Just
the right amount, juice. Well, in any event, that happened this week. Well, here's to wrap it up. Turns out that Joe Biden and Xi Jinping had a 3-hour Zoom chat. There you go. I've wrapped it up.
Boys are
shit.
back in town.
I was actually kind of close. Larry David went to school at the University of Maryland, so it's in the same state, which is that's very interesting.
That is interesting.
That's an interesting bit of trivia.
Yeah. So I said Larry David on accident, and I was almost correct. Wow, maybe I'm the person who knows everything about where people go to school. Maybe
Wait,
that's
here-
just something that comes to me naturally. Just
all right, man.
I'll cut all this out. Fuck it.
All right.
Yeah.
We're just gonna cut all that out. Fix it all. In
He
post.
forgot to put his diaper on.
Yeah.
What do you mean forgot to put my diaper on? Are you suggesting that I'm mentally infirm?
Dipey.
Are you suggesting you're not?
You little full dipey
I
sagging
wear-
doing your fucking knees
I
is
wear-
disgusting.
I wear diaper. I have podcast. I'm fucking Xi Jinping.
It's me, Xi Jinping.
Where's my fucking diaper? I'm trying to play Assassin's Creed Tron. It's me on the screen. Look, it's me.
It's the hit blockbuster movie, Assassin's Creed Tron.
Dad, look, it's me, Xi Jinping.
All right. Penises.
Yeah, what about him?
They're out there.
That's all
They
we've
are
got
out
on
there.
this podcast, and I think it's pretty obvious this time around.
Keep an eye out on them. The weather's getting cold this year. They're gonna want to come inside. Can't let them in.
I wonder.
Yes, never let them come
You're
inside.
like, hey, stop,
unless they're wearing
penis.
a condom.
You better stop. I see you. You're on the threshold. You're on the precipice. You're not coming in.
I see a lot of emails regarding,
Your car's extended warranty.
I get a lot of calls about that.
It's extended as fuck, yo.
I'll sit there and talk to him. I'll sit there and talk to him for a long time. Sometimes I pretend I'm a little slow. You know what I mean? I'll just be like, what?
Warranty? What's a warranty?
I'm not
What does
sure
this
that
mean?
you are. I'm not sure that you are pretending, son.
What?
Yeah,
What
I mean,
is-
you've talked like that to me when I just call you up.
Yeah.
Hey, son, how's
Yeah.
it going? What?
Wait. Wait. Will you save me?
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Wait.
What the fuck?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go fucking drink a Monster.
I'm gonna play Skyrim. Fuck off, old man.
Fuck you. I'm gonna drink a Monster.
I'm gonna drink
Crest
Monster.
a hill.
Drink Monster and play Assassin's Creed Tron.
I'm-
It's
I'm
me.
gonna pull my.
Fucking Xi Jinping, dude. Fuck.
I have an advanced DID disorder, and one of my alters is Xi Jinping.
Clearly.
Yeah, that was
My
actually
alters are all evil dictators throughout time.
Margaret Thatcher, Joseph Stalin,
You just
yeah.
called Margaret Thatcher a dictator.
Angela
Adolf
Merkel,
Hitler, Joan of Arc, Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great,
William Howard,
Philip II,
Henry Howard Taft.
You all
Howard
forgot
Stern,
Napoleon
Napoleon Bonaparte.
and Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh no, it's me, Napoleon Bonaparte.
Larry David.
I'm a French person. I'm a French and a Scandinavian person, Napoleon
can't-
Bonaparte. Oh no, I have taken over with my alternate personality.
I didn't realize Napoleon was being played by Sacha Baron Cohen.
I have come to spread Republican values to this podcast.
I actually watched Talladega for the first time in like forever, and it's still amazingly funny.
Talladega Nights.
Yeah, Talladega Nights, Ricky Bobby. It is. I watched it for the first time. Like it's been forever since I've seen it. Still funny, which is great.
Never seen it.
You have never seen it. How have you never seen it?
See, it just slipped under my radar.
Oh, it's so good. I promise you, it's amazing.
Yeah, well, people said that to me about crack cocaine.
And look how
And
right
it
they
was. Yeah, and it was. It's fucking cool. I'm high on crack right now, and I feel like I'm killing it.
were. This podcast is brought to you by crack cocaine.
I don't need appliances. I'm going to sell my refrigerator. I don't need a mattress. I'll sleep on the floor. I get some fucking money and buy some more crack. I'm killing it, bitch.
Hey, so did you see that during Monday Night Football, the San Francisco 49ers pounded the LA Rams, first of all, but Matt Stafford's wife got mad at a fan and threw a pretzel at her.
Uh-huh.
That's wrong. That's not good behavior for an NFL
That's
quarterback's
gay
wife.
that you would even tell me
Way to
that.
make a stand.
Way to make.
She's so brave.
Hey,
You're a hero
who is? I am for
You're
telling
my
you this story.
fucking hero, Tutu.
for talking about it.
Yeah,
yeah, you're my
exact-
fucking hero, Tutu. Look at the fucking scoreboard.
Who is
bud.
this
fucking
bitch?
empty, isn't that?
You know, when I
Who
get
is
mad,
this
when
bitch?
I get mad, I also throw pretzels. So you know what? Fuck it. Hashtag me too. Throw pretzels
Yeah,
at people.
Matt Stafford should have gotten his wife under control and suplexed her into the fucking turf. To
We're
death.
bringing it back. We're bringing it back.
Suplexed her the first time. Oh, God, she's really hurt. Oh, no, is he picking her up? Oh, he did it a second time in a row. Oh, my God, she's completely unconscious. A third time, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Stafford has extinguished his wife's soul right here on the field.
And here comes Randy Orton with an RKO from out of nowhere.
Well,
Oh, my God, that's Ray Rice in a bloodstained tuxedo. Wait, no, Ray Lewis in a bloodstained tuxedo.
Ray Rice
Jesus
is
Christ.
taking her to the elevator at the local
Get out of the way.
casino. It's me,
Yeah.
Xi Jinping, announcing the death of Matthew Stafford's wife while I play Skyrim.
I guess it's really come down to this, which is this. Anything that I say, you guys are just going to, you're just going to be
No.
so juvenile. You'll be
No.
juvenile.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, you will. You're doing it right now.
No.
You're being
No.
juvenile.
No, dog.
that's
Nah,
not
you're
true.
crazy, bro.
That is an absolute lie. That's slander.
So, yeah, you got something else, Dad. What else? What else you got on the plate?
Fuck all of you. That's what I got on
What?
my plate.
What'd I do? Oh, you don't learn unless you ask questions. All right?
Okay, that's fair. Fair enough. Okay, so here's the other thing that I have. It's not a big thing. I don't think it's a big thing, but maybe you'll be interested in it. Maybe you won't.
But
be.
enough about your penis. Here we go.
Here it is. So
Got you, dude. I fucking slammed you. Nothing. I get no love for that. All right, keep going. Keep going.
Are you aware of the trial of Elizabeth Holmes? Has that crowded into your consciousness at all?
Yeah, Sherlock's wife.
That's a good broad right there.
Now that's a broad who knows how to make some biscuits and tea.
He's a good woman.
All right, no, she is not Sherlock Holmes' sister or wife, or she's no relation, as far as I know, to Sherlock
Got it.
Holmes.
Less than a lover, more than a friend.
Yeah. Less than a lover, more of
It's a Holmes
butt
with,
slave.
It's a Holmes with benefits.
No,
Yeah.
none of those things are true.
Instead of lovers, she's his butt slave. You know what I mean?
He's solving the mystery of how many fingers he can shove up her ass.
Who is?
Sherlock Holmes. He's solving the mystery.
I see. Very good. All right, no.
I got your mystery right here.
Right up your fucking corner.
Close your eyes and open your mouth. It's about to get real mysterious.
Winston's gonna fucking watch, I swear to God.
It's me. All right. It's
Does
me,
this apply Sherlock
Pig.
Holmes? It's the same as she should
Solving the mystery of how to make Assassin's Creed drawing.
All right, so
Me, Sherlock Pig.
After I
Come
beat
here,
my fucking wife, but don't want to press Matthew Stafford's wife.
After I'm done solving the mystery, I want some good cheese and crumpets. You understand me?
all right, so no, Elizabeth Holmes is none of those things. She's the former CEO of Theranos, which was a blood testing company, supposedly. It really wasn't a blood
Oh,
test.
yeah, no, I've heard about this. Yeah, keep going. I do legitimately, I do know what you're talking about.
I read
Go
the
ahead.
best article in the online socialist magazine, The Jacobin, about how Elizabeth Holmes, the people that she really defrauded, were people that A, could afford it, and B, most of the money that she raised, 60% of the $900 million that she raised, were through connections associated with Henry Kissinger's personal attorney. Now, Henry Kissinger himself invested several $1 million, and he doesn't have a huge net worth. He's been a lifelong public servant, and so he's only worth about $50 million.
Sure.
But the people that were connected to his office were people like Sam Walton's family and the family of Rich DeVos, the owner of Amway and Walmart, respectively, in terms of the Waltons. So the bottom line is that, and you may or may not be aware of this, but you know, Henry Kissinger is an unindicted war criminal for
War criminal?
Oh yeah, man, big time. You know, he led and authorized.
Let's give some of his credits here.
Oh sure. Here's one of his biggest hits is the bombing of Cambodia without notifying Congress or the American people. Now, theoretically, it was Nixon who provided the authorization for that, and that's true. But the idea, the concept, came from Dr. Henry Kissinger. We have him to thank for how Vietnam turned out. Good job, Dr. K.
That's a good one. Any other war crimes you got off the top of your head?
Oh, I think that's probably the best. There's probably others, but let's just go with
There's
that.
probably others, darker and much more sinister and widespread than you could ever hope to understand. Keep going.
Well, the point is that, hey, the Jacobin article suggested, look, Elizabeth Holmes may be a con artist and she may even be a criminal herself, but for her to rip off the richest people in the world is frankly nothing less than karma and justice. And
Yeah, it's like, oh God, how terrible that must be for them, for those war criminals and pedophiles, and you know, wasn't that Bernie Madoff's thing? Didn't he rip off rich people?
he
No,
ripped
he ripped off poor people.
and rich people alike. He did not discriminate at all. He would take anyone's money. He didn't care. It all
Now that's work ethic, you know?
Yeah, that's equality.
It's
It's equality. You want equality? You want equality. You know, he gave equal opportunity for everybody. You know what I mean? That's something I think we should give a little applause for that.
Shout out to Bernie. And shout out.
He's dead, right? Didn't he
Oh.
just recently die?
Yeah, he's way dead. Yeah, he died not too long ago, within the last year. I can't remember
In
exactly.
prison, right?
Of course.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Well, you know, he got in a little bit over his head. But the reality is that what Bernie Madoff should teach all of us is that the entire American system is essentially a giant con game. I mean, there are goods and services produced, yes, of course, but the titans of financial industry who make all of these millions of dollars just moving money around, Hey, man.
Yeah. In giant slush funds, hedge fund managers, so much money, like that is not, the services rendered for this money are nothing.
Yeah.
They could be done by a computer. They could be done by a caterpillar. They could be done by anything, dude. But you don't get you just don't get that. Us don't get a drop of that money just being thrown around. Millions and millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, if not more. And then placed in offshore accounts and, skimmed off taxpayer money. I mean, it's what we got is a clean system. It's clean, it's pristine, it's pure, it's not going to collapse. It's it's good for like a long-term people's republic, what we have.
Yeah, the People's Republic of America.
Yeah.
Let me
Is
tell
that
you
what they'll
something.
call it once they conquer us?
No,
Brought to you by Sherlock Ping.
solving the mystery. All right.
Hey, it's me, Sherlock Ping. We don't do the U.S. no more. It's the Republic of America.
Yeah, so here's what I'm going to say about all that, Sherlock, is that China's brittle too. China's brittle, man. I think the odds are much better that China's going to fall apart before we do. I really do.
Do you think so? Do you
Yeah.
really think so?
I really do. Look,
Now, why is that?
because
I feel like China, just before you go, my thing real quick is they're quicker they will massacre people. You know what I mean? Like something like the Capitol, like what happened here on January 6th happened in China. What do you think would have happened?
well, they'd have killed all those people who were trying to break into the Capitol.
Yeah.
They'd have killed them all, which is
And
what
probably got their families too for high
Well,
treason.
I don't know about all that, but they
You
certainly.
don't think so?
Oh yeah.
Well, hang on. Let's not. Who can?
They would have been
say?
like, who were these people? Let's see who they hung out with. Let's find out. Like, they already would know. You
Well,
know what I mean?
that
They
is
would
very
certainly pay your family a visit for sure. They'd come being like, what was your son doing? How much involvement did you have? How many times a week did you talk to him? And if your answers are not satisfactory, I mean, I imagine it's time to go get re-educated.
Well, I'm not.
You
I'm not sure if that happened after Tiananmen Square, but I do know that they had no problem gunning down, really, literally hundreds of students.
Right.
The true death toll will never be known from Tiananmen Square. So, to your point, sure, they're willing to use the power of the gun. In fact, that is perhaps Mao Zedong, the founder of the People's Republic of China. That's perhaps his most famous saying, which is, power flows from the barrel of a gun. So that is a somewhat cynical view. We, here in the United States, believe that power is granted by the people to a mandate of elected officials. In any event, the point is that...
I'm just saying, like, as far as crumbling goes, collapsing, you know what I mean? I feel like China's going to be able to hold it together through power and bloodshed longer than we are,
If power and bloodshed can hold it together, many times...
It can for a little bit.
It can for a little bit, but it might not be able
A few
to...
hundred.
Not necessarily. Look at the Soviet Union, man. You would think, and at the point that the Soviet Union fell apart, at the point that the Berlin Wall fell, no one was more surprised than our intelligence agencies. No one was more surprised than the American people. No one expected that. It was sudden. And that's...
Yeah, but someone else rose to power very quickly, seized it. Russia didn't go away. You know what I mean? What they called their government and some of the people at the head of the snake were removed, sure, but they're not any less of a problem or threat, or you know what I mean?
Well, your
Are
point.
they?
Your point is valid in large measure because of the way that we handled the collapse of the Soviet Union, which is, hey, it's a free-for-all now. Enjoy. Hey,
And so what happened there? Someone with power and bloodshed, held it down. It sure got a different name, sure, but they held it down. Russia's fine, I think,
Russia is not fine.
Ish.
Russia's got a demographic crisis looming. I mean, they've for a long time had more deaths
But
than
who
births.
is fine, though? We're not fine. We're not okay.
Canada's
China may
fine.
not be okay. Russia's not okay.
You know who's
Is Canada
okay?
okay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Canada.
Canada's doing all right now.
Yeah, Canada's fine. You know where else is fine? Botswana. Botswana is great. I heard all about Botswana.
Yeah, what's their military look like?
That's the whole point. They've never fought a war. Not one time.
Huh.
They never have.
So they standing army, any navy to speak of, like weapons?
It's-
They got any of those?
It's just not part of their culture, man. They-
Sure. That's great. I'm glad that it's not part of their culture, and that must be working out very nice for them right now. But
Right now.
we need some security here. What are we gonna do when the people with guns come up? What are we gonna do?
What are you gonna do when Sherlock Ping comes around?
Yeah, what are we gonna do when Sherlock Ping comes to the shore? You gonna say, hey, you guys got any guns? You say, no good, give me your shit.
Well, Botswana has never been invaded. It's in the middle of Africa. I guess you really got to want to get there,
Yeah.
and then invade.
Well, if they have something somebody wants, they strike oil or a lithium deposit, as soon as something like that happens, where they start making good shit, whatever, come on, Dad, you cannot just not, oh yeah, we just don't do militaries here. It's just not our, like, you can for however long you can, but there's going to be people with militaries. And if they come and take your shit, what you can do?
Well, this is the thing, right? Actually, that ancient concept, man, that's all obsolete now.
Who is it?
Yeah, it is. Here's the bottom line. In an era of nuclear weapons, there are only ever going to be 2 or 3 superpowers. That's it.
True.
Because we, the 2 or 3 superpowers, won't let anybody else become one. We'll band together before we let that happen. So there's a stability in the world that didn't exist in the age of empires, if you will. And really, what China and the United States are doing right now is we are negotiating the terms of one another's empires. That's what we're doing from a historical standpoint. And
certainly, I agree.
Russia needs to get its shit together, man, because it's really delighting in fucking things up and poking people in the eye and shit like that. And that's fine as far as it goes. But they kind of need to get it together because they don't want us to fall apart. They really don't. I think the Russians regret electing Trump. I really think they do because it's made the United States so unstable. And we're still unstable. And that's not in either of the other superpowers' interests. It's not in their interest, though.
But then why would they do it? Why would they constantly attack us? Like, I'm just saying, like, they have dedicated decades-long campaigns in their intelligence agencies. Both there are decades-long ones and new ones, all directed towards the cybersecurity or lack thereof of America. Okay, so what if they're spending what I assume is at least hundreds of millions of dollars of their budget dedicated just to that? Then why is it that our destabilization is not within their best interest?
Yeah.
The answer to that question is because we're a nuclear-armed superpower. That's why. So if you destabilize us, you run the risk of incinerating the planet. Because
you see it that way. Do they see it that way?
I think a reasonable person would see it that way.
Do you think Sherlock Ping is a reasonable person?
You think Sherlock Ping gives a fuck? Hey, it's me, Sherlock Ping. I'm the king of Russia. I don't give a fuck about your nukes. Show me your ass. All right.
I was hoping Brad would jump in on that, but he declined. He's like worn out.
Well,
I think I may
the
have.
spirit of the ping, when it gets into you, leaves you ragged. Leaves you like a piece of driftwood on the shore.
I've been rubbed raw by Sherlock Ping.
Yeah.
Actually, we might get you a T-shirt saying that.
He grates on the soul.
Don't do that, actually.
Yeah, we should make T-shirts, man.
Yeah, we should make Sherlock Ping T-shirts.
And gear.
What it is it's Sherlock Holmes in the, like the 1800s, whatever, like that stupid fucking hat and pipe he would always have and a long coat. But it's Xi Jinping.
Right, it's Xi Jinping, but he also has a Hitler stash. I want him to have a Hitler stash.
That's fine. I'm not opposed to that.
Like a Charlie Chaplin Sherlock Ping look.
Yeah.
But we still want him to have. We want him to have a poo-like posterior, though, right? I mean, we want him to be naked from the waist down, don't we?
I was thinking. Well, we could do that. And I think we're kind of putting a hat on a hat with that. I just kind of want shoulders up, Xi Jinping with the Sherlock gear on.
Okay,
that
sure.
like, weird fucking hat that kind of took he would wear.
Yeah.
With the it was like a mix between a Russian took and a rugby helmet.
Are you talking about his cap?
Yeah. His like weird little cap he would wear.
What did they call that? They had to call
I have no fucking idea.
Well, let's do the research.
They called it the fucking loser hats. What they called it?
Something so English it'll turn your teeth crooked if you even its
name.
name.
They do call it whipped cream squirty cream. So yeah,
they do not.
They do. Look it up, motherfucker. I dare you. Look it up.
Squirty cream.
Look up what do people in the UK call whipped cream.
Yeah, I got
Squirty
some
cream.
squirty cream. 2 times in the morning, 2 times at night. You know what I mean?
Got some squirty cream right here for you.
Some squirty cream for you, darling. You know, I'll
I
play
squirt 3 times before I squirt 3 times, and then I squirt 3 more.
I play Skyrim. I play with your titties, and that's all it is.
I play with
I
Skyrim.
squirt 3 times in times of peace and 3 in times of war. I scored 3 times before I scored 3 times, and then I scored 3 more. Dun, dun, dun.
And then I was a genocide for Chinese Muslims.
Yeah, and then I get those Uyghurs. Dun, dun, dun.
Then I beat
Those
the
dirty, rotten Uyghurs. Get them in the camps.
And then I beat the absolute piss shit out of my wife.
I'm Sherlock Hussein Bing.
You will respect my name, motherfucker. I swear to God.
So it's a deer stalker cap. That's what that's called.
Oh,
Okay,
you were.
cool.
It's the deer stalker. That's like the worst stripper name.
No, deer, not deer stalker. It's a deer stalker, like DEER, not DEAR.
Ah, deer stalker. There we go.
Yeah.
I got it.
I knew the animal. I knew at the animal. It's weird to call it a deer stalker.
Deer
you
stalker.
stalk
This
deer
is
in it.
Jessica.
I was
I've
following.
seen you
I was-
looking in my window.
I was following this deer, and
It's fucking hot.
oh my god, I'm gonna
I
fuck.
see
Oh
you
my God.
masturbating outside my window.
I'm
when
gonna
you think
fuck
I'm
Winnie the
asleep.
Pooh.
Oh, you guys. Well, anyway.
Am I sexually attracted to Winnie the Pooh?
Time
Winnie
to-
the
time
Pooh
to-
Rule 34.
Time to
I'm
prove
just
the theory
reading
by
my-
going on DeviantArt.
Let me read my Google search history real quick. Winnie the Pooh naked, Winnie the Pooh no bottom, Winnie the Pooh. Am I attracted to Winnie the Pooh? Is Winnie the Pooh gay? Am I gay? Winnie the Pooh human penis, Winnie the Pooh human vagina, Winnie the Pooh masturbite.
Is Xi Jinping in Assassin's Creed the first one?
Masturbite. The Winnie the Pooh masturbite is kind of like the Cenobite from Hellraiser, but it's Winnie the Pooh, and he's all, he's pale, he's got needles in his head, and he's jerking off.
Oh, I was out. Winnie the Pooh is my favorite Cenobite.
My favorite Cenobite is Winnie the Pooh, the masturbiter.
My favorite Cenobite is Xi Jinping. I'm Xi Jinping. I'm a fucking Cenobite.
It's me, Xi Jinping,
From the
fucking
Hellraiser.
Cenobite now.
From the
You ever
Hellraiser.
seen Hellraiser?
They made 4
Take
of
your
them.
pants off.
They made 4 of them. We only talk about 2.
Take your pants off.
Swear to God, I'll Sherlock Holmes your ass.
Well, this has been great. This has just been terrific.
Yeah. Now, I want to bring it down and just wrap it all up with a passage from Heaven's directives to help save souls.
Hey, before you
Okay.
do that, though, before you read from Heaven's directives to help save souls, you should be aware that I did receive a proselytizing letter from the Jehovah's Witness in my neighborhood this week.
Oh, we did. I forgot about that fucking letter, dude.
Yeah, we-
What did that say?
It said, hey, give us a call and we'll tell you all about Jesus, more or less. That's all. That's all it said. Call us during these difficult times, my COVID neighbor.
Did you call them?
Of course not.
Do you have their number?
We have it.
Give me their number. I'll call them.
Do we have the letter still?
Yeah, it's in the recycling. You can go upstairs and grab it if you'd like, son.
I'll call them.
Go dumpster
I'll call 'em
diving
right
for
here on the
Jehovah's
show.
Witness.
I kn-
The only story I have relating to them is that there was this girl in my high school in Florida, and she was like, the girl people who are just like way too nice to people to the point it's kind of creepy, and it's like you don't really know what their motives are. She was
Yeah.
like that. She was like super nice to literally everybody, and I didn't really get it. And then like she graduated because she was a couple years older, and I found her Instagram, and it's just her like here with my friend who's converting to being a Jehovah's Witness, and I was like, oh, that makes so much more sense, and it's really fucked up.
Was she hot?
No, not really.
Was she like fuckable though?
Oh, for sure. She was fuckable.
Okay.
She was nice to like the ugly guys, so they were like, oh my God, I'll do anything for you.
Yeah, including commit my life and soul to Jesus Christ.
I was just gonna say I'll tell her that. I'll tell her, look, there's only one way. I get what you're saying, and I'm kind of on board, but like really, what would push me over to Jehovah's truth to witness Jehovah? If that's really what you want me to do, I'm gonna need to get my pee-pee wet. You understand?
If you want me to
do you
wit-
undersmell me?
if you want me to witness Jehovah, you're gonna have to witness my balls in your mouth.
Yeah. You want to witness Jehovah, you're gonna have to witness my pubic area getting 3 to 4 inches in front of your face at max. You undersmell me?
All right, so
You're gonna have to witness my crotch.
Of course, when you're
Do you
over 18.
undersmell that? I want to witness you.
It's like a really fucked up. It's like Mad Max. It's me, Xi Jinping. I'm in fucking Mad Max.
I want to witness you witnessing my crotch. You undersmell me? I'm gonna pull out my phone. Is that all right?
I need fucking gasoline. I'm in Mad Max. It's me, Xi Jinping.
I'm not trying to kill the vibes, but I'd really like a video right now. You undersmell me?
Well, in any event, yeah, we got that letter. No, you can't call him because it's too late. But another time, we did it last week too. So I mean, there's only so
yeah,
many
but that
times.
was with Sarah's letter here.
Well, yeah. So this is a different letter. I'll see if I can.
So it'd be a different number.
Right.
It's one universal number.
Right. No, it's just 1-800 Jehovah Wit. They couldn't fit all of Jehovah's Witness, so it's just Jehovah Wit.
Yeah, sure.
You're right. It's 888. I was kidding. All right. Anyway, so could you please proceed with the reading?
Me?
Yeah, you had a reading.
Reading?
Yeah, you were going to read.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about reading from the Directives to Save Souls.
Oh, yeah. I put that away.
I lied.
Just know that it was the stench. It was the stench passage again.
I lied, for comedic value, like a liar.
And if you, if you're lucky, maybe next time I'll read The Flesh.
Oh, I love The Flesh. That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
It
The
really
flesh, the stench. More flesh, more stench. Flesh on flesh. Stench in flesh.
Ugh.
And then
Gross.
flesh and the stench.
Oh.
And any and all combinations in between. I mean, it's,
Yeah.
it's great down here. It's great. It's ridiculous what they've cooked up over there.
It is. It's crazy. Hey, listen, Noah, you got a great haircut, man. Thanks for that. Well done. You really look clean cut. You shaved, too. What the fuck, man? How come you got a haircut and shaved? Is there something going on?
Yeah. Actually, something really big going on. I'm heading out. Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.
I look older than him now.
You do look older than him. It's true.
He's my little big brother.
Look, it goes like this. We got the stench, the flesh, starvation, carnage, and Russia and China.
It's me, fucking Gigi.
Hey, it's me, Xi Jinping. You didn't know about the stench?
I'll show you the fucking stench, but after you see my flesh first.
Yeah. I'll show you the stench, but first you got to see my flesh.
All right.
You can witness the flesh firsthand in Sherlock Holmes' Tron Legacy of Assassin's Creed.
Tron Legacy Assassin's Creed. I like that. All right. Well, do you have a reading, son?
No, I don't.
Okay, very good.
Ending it on a good note.
I can read my palm. I can read my ball hairs. That usually, if it points this way or that, usually I can tell, what the weather's going to be like.
If I wake up and my dick's leaning to the left, it means we're in for a longer winter.
The presence or absence of dingleberries usually indicates, snow.
You can tell the weather from your bodily functions. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice talent.
I don't think
my
it's
bodily functions. It's my balls.
It's like a really shitty X-Man.
It's my balls. Yeah, Professor Xavier, look. My mutant powers have been really rough. My balls fucking itch during the winter.
Charles David,
smell me?
Charles, it's gonna be raining all afternoon. He's like, there's kids here. Put your balls away.
It's me. There's a chance of thunderstorms. How do you know? Because I just came.
It's me, Xi Jinping. I'm a fucking X-Men now.
I'm a fucking mutant. I'm getting discriminated against. My balls fucking hurt. You undersmell me? It's so funny to say undersmell. Do you undersmell?
It's not. It's not funny at all. It's so juvenile.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty funny.
It's not funny at all.
It's pretty funny.
You're gonna undersmell my fucking balls.
Yeah. Come on, dude. It's funny.
All right. It's hilarious.
You should start saying it.
That's
you should
fun.
start saying it. In, like
Undersmelling,
professional.
sure.
It's our new shirt. It's Xi Jinping with Sherlock Holmes' hat on the Tron bike with Winnie the Pooh's body. Underneath it says, "Do you undersmell me?"
Yeah.
Do you undersmell me?
Yeah, this
in
is
Comic Sans.
this is becoming an ever more complicated T-shirt.
Success doesn't just come easy.
It's what the people want.
Yeah, it's what the People's Republic of China want. Could we get that made in China? Like, what if we had that design and then, like, had a Chinese factory make it? They wouldn't do it, would they?
I don't think they would. I mean, they'd do so at risk of, someone's
Their
displeasure.
lives.
Yeah,
Yeah.
re-education.
A loss of social credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, by 100%. You don't have any social credit when you're dead. You know that?
Yeah, your balls ain't telling shit about the weather once you're dead.
Nope.
And that's a fact, Jack.
Hey, I'm going to wrap this up by saying I think this pod is a very different podcast when there's no female participation.
And also when I'm here.
You think? I got my balls telling me there's a flood coming.
Yeah, I think. Love you. Bye.
All right, bye.
See you later.